There's letters that say this submarine is not safe to go that deep.
Dude, that's like saying, hey, you want to go to the moon, and we just have 150,000 balloons that they're gonna take us to the moon.
Yeah.
Like,
and you're gonna have a mask over your face.
What the fuck are you doing? Like.
And we are live. So, whenever you're ready. Oh, shit. I was going to get you a tumbler. But I'll get you a tumbler eventually.
Oh, yeah. You're all good. All right. Welcome to another episode of the Roughnecks Podcast. Today, different voice on the intro. It's Dante. Hello. This is episode 176. Should I restart that?
No, I'm already the guest screwing everything up.
Oh, shit. That thing, popped out.
It folds.
Oh.
Yeah, so it folds up. But I screwed everything up. Dante, continue with your intro. Sorry.
But hey, episode 176, Hold My Beer episode. It is middle of the week, Wednesday, so not slugging as much as we should be, but, we'll get the job done. We have some fire content for you, so saddle up and get ready.
That's debatable slugging, because I just literally came from volleyball, so, I was already slugging there.
Yeah.
So I'm already a handful of beers deep.
You're slugging, I'm slothing, because I need to catch up.
That's all right. I had a head start. It's different. But Dante with the intro today, I like it. I asked him if he wanted to do an intro, and he's like, I just need a refresher. And I was like, whatever you want. I don't know. I just want to throw something different in the loop.
Yeah, I mean...
When Reno comes on for a drinking episode, we're going to be like, Reno, it's your turn. He's going to be like, shit, I have to do this on my episodes, and I struggle with it. Not that he struggles with it, but...
I'm low-key bad with intros. I'm just not good at, coming up with shit on the fly, I feel like. That's why Jake does a lot of the sweaty,
Dude, I wasn't
talking.
either until, I'm 170-some episodes in. So, you just kind of get used to it, and you're like, yeah... Welcome to another episode of the Roughnecks Podcast. I'm going to go here with it. I'm going to go here with it. All right, I'm done talking. Your turn.
Right.
But, yeah, speaking of volleyball, though, we got that tournament coming up.
Hey, I'm going for gold.
Yeah, you got a little sneak peek of what the actual fuck is happening with this table?
Is there a way to lock it in? Maybe just too much weight?
It must be. I guess I'll just is it still doing it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got an idea. Time out, real quick.
Oh. Yeah, that's genius.
Sometimes I have good ideas.
Absolutely genius. No, it's just bugs flying around. I don't think I'm actually getting bit. I think they're just they're flying into my airspace and getting swatted. Oh, it's another day.
There we go. All right, we're good. I think. Good enough.
Oh, we're golden.
I dropped the beer, but it wasn't open, so it's not a party foul. But, yeah, speaking of volleyball tournament, which I asked if you were getting bit because I'm very fond of, I'm big on my plants that I have around here, and I got my citronella plant, this little green plant beside us.
Oh, shit.
It's essentially what's in bug spray and what's in, the torches and stuff. Yeah, but it's a plant that they take the juices from and make all the sprays. But that plant has been a lifesaver.
So it's supposed to just deflect any bugs?
Yeah, essentially. So I took it before. So the other day you can just take the leaves off and clip them and I just set them on the table right here and let them dry out. And then before you came over, I just went and crushed them up and sprinkled them. And it's supposed to help keep mosquitoes and shit away.
Wow. Why have I never heard of that?
I haven't either.
That's a cheat code. They just want you to buy bug spray and shit, and you can just get a plant.
Yep.
That's crazy.
My sister has 3 of them in pots. So wherever they're at, whether it's by the house or on their patio or out by the fire or whatever, she can just move them around to help with it. But you can actually just take it off, clip one off, and I'll take it and rub it on me. And it's essentially the same thing as bug spray.
Wow.
Yeah. So
the more you know. I honestly need one of those.
It's worth it. I bought my nieces sell it in their flower sale, and when my mom bought it last year, and I was like, "What the hell did you buy it? Like, what is this?" And she like told me about it, and I was like, "Whatever." Like, there's no way that actually works. And then like I'd be sitting out on the porch, and I'm like, "Oh damn, I'm not getting bit. This is awesome."
Oh yeah, I can imagine if you didn't have that. I don't. For some reason, mosquitoes love my blood or something, bro. Because I get absolutely ripped up by mosquitoes.
Oh, I'm similar. I went to my niece's softball game, and it was like an 8 o'clock game. And dude, we were just getting ate alive. Like I have marks on my ankles. One of my niece and my nephew both got bit on the forehead and had like a giant ass like red mark.
Dude, I fucking hate those ones. Oh my god, there's nothing that irks me more than a fucking mosquito biting my face. Like, dude, bite me anywhere else, but like not the moneymaker, you know?
Mm-hmm. My niece had one on her face, and it was right by her like eye, so it made it look like she got punched in the eye.
Oh shit!
And my mom didn't know it was a mosquito bite, and she went out, and my other nieces went out and told her. They were like, "You see Kendall's eye?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "She got in a fight with the other girl on the team because it was during the tournament play.
Oh,
got in a fight with the other girl on the team, but you should see the other girl. She broke her nose." And my mom actually fell for it for a split second, and then was like, "Wait a second. No, she didn't."
Yeah,
but
little girls are breaking each other's nose. They're fucking jacked.
well, yeah. Didn't you see the shit though? Like, well, you got parents that get in fights sometimes at those little league tournaments.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I say that couldn't be me, but then there would also be that moment where I wouldn't shut my mouth. So
you think you're gonna be like
I'm not gonna be the fighter. I'm just gonna be like, shut the fuck up.
You're gonna be like Baby Gronk's dad?
No. No. I've seen that stuff. I don't know a lot about it, but didn't he like message Gronk like freaking like 100 times?
Well, he's messaged like a lot of people multiple times, which I don't like. Hey, like, more power to you. Like, promote your kid. He's building a business for his kid. His kid's probably going to be like extremely wealthy one day just from all the stuff his dad, like the foundation that his dad's laid. But I feel like he's going to take all the fun out of any sports that his kid ever plays, bro.
Is he doing it for his son, or is he doing it for, like, is he living through his son?
No,
like, that's where
what it seems like.
That's where you go back and forth sometimes. Like, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I feel like there are plenty of times where, like, we've seen it in high school. You got those parents who are like, "Oh, my son should play." Like, yes, you were a stud in high school. Your son is not.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
I mean, it's hard to read. I mean, it's definitely, there's a lot of people kind of like shitting on the dad, like not the kid. I mean, the kid is harmless, bro. Like, yes, do your thing. If you're good enough to be going on these visits and shit, which I think it's more for promo than it is like colleges actually fucking contacting him about a visit. Because
but then again, like Arch Manning was getting looks like when he was really young.
Fucking Arch Manning, dude.
That's true. But Baby Gronk.
Yeah. Shit, if my last name was Manning, I bet you I'd be getting fucking calls.
Have you seen the pictures of, like, you got Eli Manning, you got Peyton Manning, and then it shows a picture of Arch Manning, who's absolutely fucking ripped.
Above all of them?
Like, he is completely ripped, has a 6-pack, probably an 8-pack.
Where'd he go? He's in Texas?
I think he went to Texas, yeah.
He's about to start at Texas, or is Ewer?
I don't know. I haven't kept up with it to see, but him and Ewers, I think is his name.
Something like that.
Quinn. Yeah, Quinn. He was a quarterback at Ohio State that transferred to Texas.
Scoffed.
I don't know. Texas is like, when you think Texas, though, I don't know. When I think football, I automatically do go to Texas.
Yeah, I mean, he has a fucking mullet, too, so if anybody should be a quarterback at Texas, it's fucking him, bro. Because, I don't know. Not saying that you can't have a mullet and be a quarterback at Ohio State, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's but him and I think they're competing for a job. I don't know if it's said who's. I'm assuming it's not said who's the starter yet because it's still.
I mean, Arch is young though, dude.
He's gonna literally be a freshman.
Yeah, so they could always just let him develop a year.
But he was making throws in high school that like normal high schoolers don't make.
And I mean, it is Arch Manning, bro. If they let him develop a year, he might hit the transfer
Yeah, that is
portal.
true. I didn't think that transfer portal has changed college football.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Because I mean, I like it, but I also hate it.
I have mixed feelings about it. I think it's great I think it's cool to kind of every college football season you're like, oh damn, he transferred there. Now he's he's the new uniform, new team. But also it's like, as soon as someone doesn't get get a shot instantly, they instantly like, hey, I'm out, and they just transfer.
Well, like imagine if the transfer portal was like a big thing when like Cardell Jones.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
like that would have never happened. It's like
wouldn't have.
That's where there's pros and cons to it. I think you see more people hurting themselves in the transfer portal because they didn't get that starting job. I mean, look at Tate Martell even.
Yeah, what the fuck is he doing?
I don't even know if he exists anymore.
Did he play football?
I don't. He went to what? He went to Miami.
Yeah.
And then he played a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he actually got kicked off or was like left the team. So like he kind of essentially gave up football.
Damn, he was a fucking dog in high school too. I liked him more than Spencer Rattler though. Did you watch the
QB1?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
He was oh my god.
I did not like.
I would spinning back fist him, bro. He pissed me off.
Tate Martell?
No. Spencer Rattler. He was just like a dickhead, dude. Maybe it was for the cameras, but like,
I don't know. I didn't like Tate Martell either because Tate Martell he complained one day that he had to drive a different car to school and it was like a Bentley or something. And it's like, dude, you're driving nicer cars than 99% of high school.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous shit. I had a fucking 98 F-150. My first car, buddy.
I remember drifting in that thing.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Green Goblin. That shit.
Dude, remember I had the Impala, the red Impala.
Dude, that thing was a tank. Speedometer didn't work.
Speedometer didn't work. I lost my right mirror at a party. I went to a party with Jake Miller. Shout out Jake Miller.
That's a guy, man. I haven't seen him in so long.
I haven't either. I went to a party with him, and when we came out the next morning, because we were responsible and stayed there. Came out the next morning, I was like, fuck, my driver's side mirror is gone. And then one day I was driving Bobby Broomfield home from basketball practice. He closed my door and literally not the whole mirror, just like the mirror piece just fell out. And I was like, he was like, sorry. And I was like, dude, you just closed the door. Like you didn't slam it or anything. Like you just closed the door. I don't even know what to say. So I was driving with no speedometer, a fucked up muffler that sounded like it was a goddamn race car, and then I had no driver or passenger side mirror.
Whose car was that before it was yours? Was your mom's? Because I remember, dude, that was like an iconic Nixon vehicle. I feel like I definitely always knew when you were pulling up to like middle school practice.
Well, so my mom had the red one and my dad had a tan one. They were the exact same vehicle. But yeah, they had that, and I'll never forget though. Like my mom getting pissed that I got a fucking speeding ticket the first time, and I'm like, you guys gave a 16-year-old a car like with no speedometer. Like I'm just learning how to drive. Now, granted, my first ticket was an 81 and a 50. So I was being stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you probably knew you were going over 50, but you probably didn't know you were going 80.
Every time I was driving, I never knew how fast I was going.
Exactly.
I just drove. Just went with the speed of traffic.
Was that on Watkins?
No, it was on. I was on the way to the kennel.
Okay.
So it was on 310.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no, they definitely get you there.
Stady got me. And then the second speeding ticket, that what pissed me off about the second speeding ticket, I was going 57 and a 45. I did honestly think it was 55. And it was Memorial Day weekend. I was a senior in high school. I was on my way back from a workout with at Elite One, like with those guys. On my way back from a workout, he caught me. And he's like, did you know it was 45? And I was like, I thought it was 55. He's like, and I was like, honestly, sir, like I'm taking my car's, I don't have a working speedometer. I was taking it in the very next day to get it fixed. And he goes, you think with a broken speedometer, you'd slow down. And I was like,
wow,
I really want to punch you in the fucking face right now.
Like, buddy, you think, yeah, I would.
I was like, dude, I don't know how fast I'm going. I was guessing. And I honestly, and if I was going 57 and a 55, guessing, that was pretty good.
That was good.
like what I thought it was.
I mean,
but-
shit, what do you want you to do? Pull out like the Snapchat speed thing and just keep taking
exactly,
snaps?
dude.
Like,
I don't know what he expected,
come
but
on, man.
I mean, I get it. You can't necessarily give excuses to everybody. And I just got done with the workout, so I didn't have a shirt on. I had a backwards hat, and I had my long hair. So like I kind of looked the part of a kid that was going to give you shit. But when I said that and he said that back, I was just like, like I don't even know what to say anymore.
No,
Like I'm not going to win. Like I just give up.
That shit would have pissed me off too.
Yep, lost my license twice, 2 times. It was great. But going back to what we were originally talking about, which was the volleyball tournament.
We always get on fucking rabbit holes, man.
Yeah. But the volleyball tournament is coming up, which I wanted to show you some of the volleyball stuff. But before I do that, I want to kind of explain more in detail, I guess, on the podcast what the volleyball tournament is. You know what it is, but it's 6-person teams. You have to have either 2 girls or 2 guys. Like it has to be co-ed. You don't have to have a split. You just have to have 2 of one or 2 of the other. And it's depending on how many teams sign up. We still need some teams to sign up. We got a good amount right now, but to make it more fun, more teams would be better. And it'll probably be, you'll have 2 pool play games. So you're guaranteed those games. Those games will be just kind of to seed you into the tournament. Then after those pool play games, you'll go straight into the tournament. As of right now, it'll be single elimination, maybe a double elimination. Don't know. Just kind of, we don't want to keep you there all day.
I think singles good.
I do too. Because, like, I'll be real. Like, we play in our league, we play 2 games. And after 2 games, sometimes you're like, fuck.
Right.
I'm tired. So, but I don't know. He may also do, like, the pool play games 1 to 30. And so, like, you do 1 set instead of, like, 3 different sets.
Yeah.
So it'll be a little bit shorter, but I don't know exactly how that. Jacob's running that for me. Thank you, Jacob. Definitely appreciate that because I started drawing out the tournament when I started making this whole thing, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is confusing as shit. But he's done it. I mean, literally, we do Friday. They call them Friday 4s. It's 4v4s on Fridays out there, and you just show up. And he's like, I have to make brackets with like 3 teams. I have to make brackets with 10 teams, 18. Like he just comes up with it on the fly and makes it, which 4v4 is so fucking hard.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of sand, man.
I played last week and there was 3 teams from Columbus. I think there was 3, maybe 4, that came. They play normally at Flanagan's and they came and played because Flanagan's had a concert. And like, I was, by the end of it, it was so hot. I just got off a 12-hour day. Just came home, changed, went straight to Newark Station.
Sheesh.
I drank 2 Gatorades, but I drank beer as well. So then by the time I like the end of it, I was there from 7 to 11 playing volleyball.
Wow.
And I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
that's a lot of volleyball.
I got home and Sierra was trying to talk to me and I was just looking at her like, and she's like, you need to go to bed. And I was like, yeah, I'm dehydrated. I'm out of it. I just need to go to sleep. But so 6-person teams sign up. There will be a live band, which, speaking of which, if you don't sign up a team, you are still welcome to come. There's going to be a live band. There's drinks, there's food, music. So come out and hang out, even if you don't make a team.
I'm pretty sure Newark Station has cornhole too. Last time I was there, they did at least. So
they have cornhole. I'm going to say this, and there might be an asterisk beside it, because I don't know if he's fixed it yet from the time me and him recorded an episode, but there is tetherball. But it did break at one point, and I don't know if he's fixed it yet. There is, I'm going to call it what it is. Jacob can't call it that, but it's beer pong with trash cans.
Oh, like the big pong?
Big pong. Yeah, that's what they have. That they have the big Jenga, giant Jenga with like the 2x4s essentially. So they have that. There's plenty of things to do, even if you aren't playing volleyball, and even if you don't want to drink. There's plenty of other activities. There's picnic tables. There's a pavilion. There's all kinds of things that you can do. But I wanted to show you Dante on on air and talk about it because this episode comes out a week and a day before
Oh, perfect.
the tournament.
Perfect.
But here's these shirts. Her sister got me the first round of Sierra's sister's making me the shirts. Those are the Roughnecks volleyball shirts.
Okay.
They got the logo that you guys have been seeing with the red and the white 2023 Roughnecks volleyball tournament. When you sign up, everybody gets one. And then this is the real prize here. If you win, speaking of Desert Fox Golf, the tumbler I'm drinking out of tonight, I talked to them. We made a custom tumbler called Spikeade for the winners, and it, on it has Roughnecks volleyball tournament winner, grabbable by the horns, and like the logo and all that kind of stuff.
That's
but I'll let you look at it. It turned out,
bro, what the fuck?
awesome.
And Reno and I are on separate teams, bro. We both need one of these.
I have already thought about making us, me, you, and Reno, like a separate one, maybe not a volleyball one, but like a Roughnecks
Dude,
or
these
something
are
like that.
so sick, man.
It turned out awesome.
I think the whole brand itself too, Desert Fox Golf, I think it's just such a great idea. And like, I personally don't drink out of tumblers a lot, but if I had one, I would.
Exactly. Like,
If
I have 4 of these tumblers. So I have the Patriot that I'm drinking out of right now. I have the Swing Aid, which is their classic go-to golf tumbler, because they're technically a golf company. That's like where it all started.
Oh, because on the golf course you can't have cans or something?
You can, but they just made these for give you something to drink out of.
Okay.
And the whole thing, so you can customize I could customize everything in the ingredients. Like in this one, it says whatever I felt like putting in it. It could be water, it could be whiskey, it could be vodka. Warning: may cause sudden and unconditional feeling of being proud to be an American, because this is the Patriot.
Yeah.
And they customize it to every type of thing. They have nurse aid, tennis aid, pilot aid. They have all kinds of different professions and that kind of stuff.
So, dude, like if I got on their website right now, I could customize one just for me, or you have to put in a big order to customize them?
You could customize one. It'd be a little more costly because of the fact that you're customizing a single one. And since, I'm working with them, that kind of stuff. But they have, different options available. But I talked to them way back at the start when I started planning this thing, was like, hey, what are the chances of me, designing my own tumbler? And he's like, honestly, volleyball, because they're in like all the other sports. And he's like, volleyball is something that we were hesitant to get into because we weren't sure, because it's a 17, like how big it is. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of going to use you as a guinea pig as well and see if it works out. So it's one of those things that
these are sick.
They turned out awesome. It's got the Roughnecks logo on it. They redid the caps.
How do you do the top?
Slide.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yep.
Hey, anybody listen to this? I'm winning this fucking tournament, man. I need one of these tumblers here.
So I took it tonight to show the guy from Newark Station that runs the place. I was going to show him, and I was showing Scott, and Scott's like, "Oh, is this for me? I might as well just take it now since we're going to win." So you got some competition with Scott.
Scott, if you're fucking listening to this, dude, you're dust, buddy. I'm not worried about you. I'm looking past you already, bud.
Team Sweaty is going to come at your neck.
Yeah. And we're recording an episode. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get you live action, me spiking that shit in your face, Scott. I hope you listen to this.
Dante, just don't touch the net. Scott does that from time to time.
Hey, I'm a liability on the sand. I'm talking shit, but I'm definitely not good by any means. Just letting y'all know.
That's the whole thing with this tournament, because yes, people are like, is it going to be a bunch of good teams? And I'm like, we have a couple good teams signed up. But those teams also recognize who they're playing. They're not going to go absolutely ham on you. They're going to play because it's more fun, especially for a tournament like that. It's more fun to actually play with each other. You don't want to just spike, have excellent serves. You want to kind of give people you want the volleys back and forth. Because if you're hitting it gets really boring really quick when it's just serve, or serve, hit, spike. You want some actual gameplay. I mean, I'll be real. There's teams that we play in the Wednesday league. We're a decent team, so like we kind of not play down for fun, but like we have more fun with it. Like, all right, I'm not normally the setter. Sierra's normally the setter. Sierra, switch me. You're hitting. I'm setting.
Right.
So like just to kind of like one, it helps you practice. Like it's one of those things. You know you're gonna win. Let's have fun with it and not just absolutely demolish people.
I definitely need to. I mean, Liv keeps trying to get me to practice, but I told her. I mean, I'm like, I'm not trying to practice. I'm just trying to go out there. But I'm gonna,
dude.
I'm gonna have some beverages too.
Let's go. Yeah, exactly. That makes it way more fun. Trust me.
I'm gonna try to be like a 6er deep by first game.
It's okay. Scott only drank 2 beers tonight.
Scott,
he takes it well, it's true because once you get into it, Sierra gave him shit tonight because he was like, I told myself I wasn't gonna drink tonight, and he was drinking a White Claw, and Sierra's like, well, you're not really drinking.
Scott, I've seen Scott.
Scott can put him down.
Yeah, I've seen Scott.
When Scott, like, that's the thing. Scott will keep up with this with IPAs sometimes, and it's like, Scott, chill out.
He's
dude.
built different.
So Scott can definitely drink, and we're just giving you shit. But like he was like, I told myself I wasn't going to drink tonight, and it's because you get it once. And this is a league, so it's a little bit different. But like we're like, once you drink, it's kind of like golf, where you drink a certain amount, and you're really good. But once you keep drinking past that, it's like I turned into complete shit, and I've done it multiple times. There was last fall I was playing. And there's this unwritten rule, not really a rule, it's just kind of a thing that we do where like you say we're up 24 something and you play to 25 and we're serving. And if you serve it into the net on like the possible game point or you serve it out, then you have to buy shots for the whole team.
Oh, shit.
So, we did it like 3 times one night and I had like 3 shots of Fireball and all of a sudden like come the fucking 4th game or the last game, I was just like, dude, I can't even look straight. Like this was such a bad idea.
They have shots at North Station.
Oh, dude, you can get shots of tequila, Fireball, whatever you want.
Oh, so it's not just cans and like draft. It's
they have
the full bar.
They have I wouldn't call it this, but it's a shipping container.
Yeah, I know. I've been there. I just didn't know they had shots.
Oh no, dude, you can get anything.
What the? Oh my!
It's awesome.
We're gonna have a blast, July 15th, y'all. Definitely come.
Sierra usually drinks vodka Sprites or vodka,
vodka sodas.
Vodka sodas.
Yeah.
That's what she usually gets, or the margaritas. I'm gonna request the margaritas for the tournament. They'll make margaritas.
Damn, margs.
And Jacob makes them like just the perfect amount of alcohol.
They're not too strong, but
you're tasting it. You're like, oh, all right.
Good morning.
I can drink these, but whoa.
No, yeah, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully the weather is like perfect too. I mean, it's a lot to ask for Ohio.
There's like a 40% chance of rain when I looked the other day.
Well, it's not this weekend, it's next weekend?
15th, yes, the next weekend.
Okay, well, Friday right now says, like next Friday, not this coming Friday, partly cloudy, 80. So if that carries over to Saturday, I'll take it. I will definitely
Partly cloudy is a good thing, too, because...
full sun.
Like, tonight when we played, like, we were dying. Because, like, it wasn't anything crazy, but being outside in the sun doing a physical activity, like it takes it out of you real quick.
Hey,
ooh,
dude, we still need to figure out like a little, because you can program sounds into those buttons, right?
Yeah.
We got to figure out a fucking button for cracking a beer. Or like
I know. I don't know what we do. Why don't we let the fans decide?
That would be a cool thing.
The fans can even send something in to roughneckspodcast@gmail.com.
Yep. Send them in. What do y'all want to hear when we crack a beer?
Speaking of which, we're gonna kind of also talk about something real quick while I'm thinking of it. You and Jake coming to do a Q&A episode. I'm gonna have to ask Reno for more of his questions because he comes up with the good ones, like Chicken versus Tiger.
Yeah, Reno's absolute animal with the questions. The chicken versus tiger, I still fucking think about that. Honestly, I still
Bro,
sometimes.
same. I'll be sitting there at
Yeah.
work and I'm like, chickens and tigers. Which one would I pick?
It shit's crazy, but no Q&A. What, this Sunday?
Yes. Yeah, so it'll be the Sunday after this comes out. So Sunday the 9th.
Oh, this is coming out on Friday, like this Friday.
This Friday.
Oh shit!
That's why we had to like rush and get it in.
Oh damn. Okay, so this is actually about to be like
This is very real time.
Yeah, real time. I feel like typically when we do these, it's like, hey, it's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
So it's like you listen to it, you're like, oh shit, didn't even remember saying that, but
Yeah,
y'all
very real time.
y'all are catching me live
tomorrow
action.
night. I'll be editing this episode and getting it out there.
Shit, man.
But yeah, you and Jake are coming out to record. We got the sweaty team coming to the Roughnecks team this time. Last time it was, well, we it's weird because we've had both of you on individually, but now, and I went and did a sweaty episode with you guys, and now you guys are coming to me to do an episode.
Yeah, we're pulling up to the Roughnecks HQ.
Yes, the Sierra's HQ essentially, but I just live here.
And you did a bunch of work here.
Yeah, we're recording on the patio right now. This is the second patio episode that I've done. So
sick ass patio.
You got the fire in the background, the fountain in the background. I don't even know if you can hear the fountain. I never thought about that.
I think like when I talk, you can kind of hear it a little bit in the background. Maybe not.
That's kind of cool. Maybe I don't know. I'll realize when I'm editing if it's annoying or not.
You'd be pissed.
Because last time I recorded, I turned the fountain off because I was like, I don't know, you may hear that because I was so paranoid about everything. And I also learned my lesson that the Wi-Fi gets shitty out here. So I hotspotted from my phone for this episode too.
I feel like the fountain is just like the perfect amount of noise, though. If without the fountain on, it'd be a little too quiet.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then we also got the fire in the background, which it's way too hot to sit by a damn fire.
Yeah.
But Sierra has been wanting s'mores all 4th of July, and some things have came up, so we haven't been able to get the s'mores in, but I was like, I'll get you your fire. You can come out and make your s'mores.
It's perfect for s'mores right now. That's
It
a
is.
Perfect fire.
She's up there laying in bed. Tech girl, do your job. I'm just kidding. I love you.
But no, yeah, I'm excited for the Q&A. Honestly, yeah, that'll be the first time Jake and I are on a podcast together. Jake and I have done a podcast, just him and I. We've done the sweaty episodes, but we've never traveled together.
So you've been on essentially every type of episode on this podcast, with a guest episode, with a Q&A, with a drinking episode. Which are your favorite?
Was I on a guest episode? Or was it? Oh, we did a Hold My Beer with Scott.
We did a Hold My Beer with Scott, but I thought you were on maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I haven't.
Scott's been on every type of episode but a Q&A. So
yeah, I haven't been on a like
a Monday episode.
Yeah, I haven't been on a guest episode. I don't think. Unless, the guest episode with Scott was cool, though. I mean, that counts as a guest episode.
It was a drinking episode.
Yeah,
It was a Hold My
sure,
Beer, so
sure.
I don't feel like that counts.
But yeah, I've been on Q&A. I've been on a regular episode. Hold My Beer, obviously. I think I was on, one of the first Q&As.
I think you were the first Q&A.
Yeah, over Zoom. I remember doing that shit in my basement.
I was still living at home, and I recorded upstairs. I don't know. You probably remember upstairs in the back right room on the hallway, how it's like bright green
Mm-hmm.
because my sister loved frogs and her favorite color was green, so she painted her room green. That's where I recorded, but I never did an in-person episode until I moved in with Sierra. Well, I take that back. I did in-person episodes way back at the beginning of the podcast when I was still at college, and recorded some with people when I was in the college dorms and stuff.
Well, I mean, that was mid COVID though. When we did our Q&A, that was I think that was the beginning of COVID, and then obviously everything went to shit. So yeah, there was no way you're doing it in person.
I still gotta. What's your favorite type of episode that you've been on? Let me ask you. I'm going to ask you two questions.
All right.
What's your favorite type of episode, and what is your favorite episode that you've been on?
My favorite type of episode is probably Hold My Beers, just because I like to drink.
Same.
That's
why they still exist. 'Cause
yeah.
I can't get rid of them because I like to drink.
Yeah, you know, I like to crack a few cold ones. Even, I mean, I don't drink a lot during the week, but this is a Wednesday and I'm feeling pretty good. Had a long day. It's been a long week and I've only worked 2 days this week. But yeah, I love cracking open cold ones and drinking with the boys. I would say. So what? You said my favorite episode and then my favorite episode to be on?
Your favorite episode that you've been a part of and your favorite type of episode that you've been on. So your favorite type of episode is Hold My Beer. What's your favorite episode, like recording, that you've been a part of?
Out of all the episodes I've been on so far?
Yeah. Because you've probably been on the most.
I would say... I don't know. That last Q&A we had was actually fucking fire. I had a really good time. There were some really good questions that like kind of blew my mind a little bit.
We didn't even get through all the questions.
I know.
Like, I thought, because I kept trying to like get more questions because I'm like, we don't have enough questions. And then like me and you went into depth on some of these questions. Like that chicken versus tiger, that will always come up on this podcast. But that chicken versus tiger question went on for like a half hour.
Yeah.
And that was like an hour and a half episode. So like we spent the other hour answering other questions, but like for a half hour we answered like one question.
That was a crazy ass question. And then I would say probably I mean, I liked the Hold My Beer with me, you, and Scott. I'm really, really, really looking forward to the Hold My Beer with you, Reno, and I.
That's gonna be a good one.
Like I said, I think I said this on the last episode I was on. I don't think I've like actually talked to Reno in person since that time he came and spoke to like our high school football team, bro.
So I talked to him obviously when we recorded the first episode he was ever on, his guest episode, and then I talked to him one time when he came over here right before he started Reno's Rants with the Roughnecks, and then I was at the concert. But everything else has been like me and him just texting. But dude, Reno's an awesome fucking guy.
Oh yeah.
Like I sent him a thing the other day on Instagram, which sorry Reno if I'm like calling you out on this, but it was a golf thing where it was like we don't do mulligans when we're playing against each other, which a mulligan where you hit a bad shot and you're like, fuck it, I'm hitting another one. It's called a chug again. So if you want to hit another shot, if you had a bad shot and you want to hit another one, you chug a beer, and when you're done chugging your beer, then you can hit another one.
Dude, I've seen some shit like that to where however many beers you drink, you subtract that from your strokes.
Yes, I want to do that.
Dude, we should. Breaking news, but we plan to have a little golf outing with the boys.
Do that. We should do that. Yes.
Me, you, Reno, Jake.
Yes. And do like so like I don't know.
I've never played golf, dude. I hope you know that. I've never.
My thought originally was like me and Reno versus you and Jake because it's like Roughnecks or Sweaty, even though you're both. But I was like, I don't know. Jake and Dante both are like. I'm nothing against you guys, but you guys aren't great at golf. Me and Reno both golf. So
yeah, Jake's golf.
Does he?
Like he has his own clubs and shit. Right. So I think he knows what he's doing. But
I may have 3 sets. That doesn't mean I'm good. That just means I'm way too invested.
Yeah, no, I don't have clubs, and I don't know why I say like he has his own clubs and shit. Like that's a flex because, dude, I learned this the other day. Actually, I thought you could rent clubs when you go golfing.
Some courses you can.
Oh, okay.
Some places it's not very typical, but it is possible at certain courses especially if they sell their own clubs.
Okay.
But you have to pay like a fee with it because if you break a club or something like that.
Fuck, dude, I've only been to Top Golf and the clubs are provided, so I just figured it was like
that's what I think we should do first. We should do like that, like our group.
Top Golf.
I'd
be down for that. Yeah.
And then do a like golfing day. Yeah. So yeah, so the goal actually, speaking of which, I don't want to put anything out there, spoiler alert, but the goal is to make this volleyball thing an annual thing to happen every year. And also to next year, I'd like to incorporate a golf outing.
Golf outings are sick.
They're so fun. I'm in 3 already this year.
3 golf outings?
Yes.
What? OWU?
So, OWU, American Hero Hunt, which I've had them on the podcast. I went to their golf outing last year, sponsored a whole fucking awesome time. It's 9:00 in the morning. They'll pull up to you and be like, hey man, you want to shut a jack? I'm like, I hate Jack, but let's go for it.
What, at the golf outing?
Oh yeah, dude.
What
Golf
the
outings
hell?
are drink fest.
Oh my God.
And if you are listening and you disagree, you are wrong. Golf outings are literally where people go get drunk and spend money.
Damn, that's sick.
The OU golf outing's sweet too because you get like every person that plays in the golf outing gets like 6 raffle tickets or something like that, and they'll literally put all of like not Roughnecks, shorts, t-shirts, and all this stuff on a table, and they'll just keep raffling till the shit's gone.
Wow.
And it's like they have like 6 or 7 foldable tables, and it's just full.
And y'all had sick ass gear too, because
Yes, we did.
the fucking Nike sponsor, bro.
Dude, I'm wearing them right now. God, quit saying Roughnecks. Shorts. I have like 8 pairs of shorts, but they're my favorite shorts because like they're Nike shorts, so they're the most comfortable shorts. These ones are like my favorite. They're like the gym type shorts. They're not like your typical short. They got more of the, I don't even know what to call it. Like it's not dry fit, but like,
Oh, like the super thin kind of like parachute.
Yes.
Parachute.
Yeah.
Fucking
That
material.
I have 2 pairs like that, and those are my favorite. But golf outings are a blast. So I have the OU one, the American Hero Hunt, and the day after the volleyball tournament, me and Reno are playing in the Walk-ins one.
Oh, okay.
Walk-ins Athletic Association. So that'll be a good time.
Hey, let's go, everyone. I want to fucking bet tonight. I just got a notification. I bet the Atlanta Braves money line. They won 8-1 versus the Guardians. Sorry, Guardians, but
Hey, but what about them Reds though?
dude, I need to get a Ellie De La Cruz jersey, man.
That man,
He's a fucking dog.
oh my God. He is absolutely killing it.
He's
the
an
fact
animal, bro.
I watched his first game, he launched a homer. I could be wrong about this. It may have not been his first game, but launched a fucking homer that was like, holy shit. Like he launched that.
Yeah, I don't know
And
if that
then he
was his
also-
first game, but that home run, he hit it so high in the air, it got picked up by Cincinnati's airport.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you also see that he went from first to third in like 10 seconds?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Dude, that is so, like, when you really think about it, that's what, 60, 120, 180 feet, because I think...
No, I think they're 90, bro.
90? So
I think. Or I could be wrong. Let me look it up real quick.
270 feet. 270 feet in 10 seconds. That is moving. The pitching mound might be 60. I could be wrong.
Yeah. The sacred 90 feet between bases with positioning.
Good Lord. 270 feet. And, like, that's not a straight 270 feet. That's a turn.
90 feet, that's 30 yards. So
30, 60, 90 yards. So, essentially a whole football field in 10 seconds with turns.
yeah, he's built different, bro.
That's apparently, though, I could be wrong about this, but this is something I heard. People have been wanting him to move up for a long time because I think he moved up faster than anybody like ever had.
Yeah, he definitely moved up faster. Tanel has been telling me about him, bro, for so long. Like, I think last year, bro, when the Reds were doing very, very shitty, he was like, bro, we have like one of the number 1 prospects. They just haven't called him up yet. I promise you, bro. Just wait on him. And dude, he got called up.
And he's not the only thing that's helping the Reds. The Reds are just playing.
They're playing well, but he is a dog.
And bringing Votto back, because Votto's like the Reds legend. I could I could be wrong, but I think I have a Votto plaque, like one of those like, what did you call it? Like baseball plaques, like, you know, the little tiny little ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been to a Reds game and I've been to it was Indians at the time, Indians game. But no, I mean, they went on 12 or 13 straight, lost to, I think it was the Braves, and then they're back on a run again.
Yeah, dude, they're doing it fantastic. And I've never been to an MLB baseball game. I've been to a Clippers game, but I would love to go to an MLB baseball game.
What's up, everybody? I wanted to interrupt this drinking episode for a second and talk to you guys about Desert Fox Golf. Desert Fox has some awesome drink aid tumblers. There's 17-ounce tumblers with a nice screw-on lid that hold your favorite drink. There are many designs, such as the classic Swing Aid, Fishing Aid, Nurse Aid. My personal favorite is Patriot Aid. There are many more than that. Those are just some of the many options that they have, and I think they even have those customizable options available. I know you guys might be thinking, yeah, he's just promoting them on a podcast, but doesn't even use them. Try again, because I have not one, not two, but 3 of these drink aid tumblers and use them daily. I'm using one right now as we were recording, Hold My Beer. I use it for my water during my workouts, just drinking something around the house. And of course, I use the Patriot Aid tumbler to hold my drink of choice for these episodes. Go check out these things at desertfoxgolfproducts.com. And if you decide to get one or two, then use the promo code Roughnecks for 10% off your order. But let's get back to drinking.
Hasn't been recording? Is it the Wi-Fi, you think?
I don't know. Fuck it. We'll record it.
Shit. Hey,
Edit it the way that it needs to be.
this won't be the first time we've lost some recording, man.
No, your recording is the only fucking recording that I've ever had that I recorded, and I'm pretty sure it's still downloading.
That shit's ridiculous. Just letting y'all know, whenever that episode does process, it's probably going to be released because it was a great episode.
It was. I would definitely still release it. It'll be a bonus episode.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of bonus episodes, I was looking the other day. So in September, I don't remember the exact date, maybe the 21st, it'll be the 3-year anniversary of the Roughnecks podcast.
Oh my goodness.
I want to do a bonus episode with me, you, and Reno.
Okay.
Just like, I don't know exactly what we'll talk about, but just kind of like a little, kind of similar to this, but like a little shit together.
Yeah.
And just do a bonus episode with it.
No, that would be dope. That would be super fire.
Only subscriptions, though. You have to pay for it. I'm just kidding. No.
OnlyFans at roughneckspodcast.com.
People would make a lot of money.
But shit, dude, let me think of the fucking the Titanic sub, bro.
Oh.
What are your thoughts behind it? Like, no disrespect at all to everyone who like lost their life and stuff like that. That is very sad, very shitty situation.
I think we're already on the same thought process of that, and we are going to be very clear. We mean no disrespect to anybody, but what the fuck are you thinking?
I mean, dude, like, I don't. First off,
if someone came up to you and was like, "Hey, man, you have to pay $200,000, $250,000. We're gonna go see the Titanic."
Yeah,
I don't remember how deep it was, but deeper than anybody's ever been.
There's I think the U.S. has 3 submarines that can go that deep. That's it.
That we know of.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of shit is definitely classified.
But if somebody came up to you and was like, "Hey, man, you gotta pay this. You get to go see the Titanic," would you do it? If you say money wasn't an object, you could do it. Right now in this, before you even knew any of that outside.
I mean, I'd probably say yes to start, but when I saw when I went to visit the fucking sub, because I would definitely, hey, what are we going down there in? When I go to visit that thing, fuck no, dude.
Dude, it looks like a normal submarine that wouldn't go deep.
No, dude, that shit's not even a submarine. It's called a submersible, bro. Because it's not classified as a submarine because submarines can go to that depth or swim on their own. Submersibles need a ship to put them in the water and pull them back up. And that's what that was.
They had nothing.
Yeah, no.
And that's my thing is why didn't they have something tying them off to where or something
why didn't you have a fucking fishing hook in something, dude?
I guess I get the radio, we probably don't have the stuff to be able to radio that deep. I kind of get that.
But not why not like a long string or something to where like,
Yeah.
hey, we're fucked. Pull us up.
Yes. Like there was no safety precautions, I feel like, taken.
Well,
in
dude,
this.
that guy had like he took every shortcut possible.
There's letters that say this submarine is not safe to go that
Yeah.
deep.
Dude, that's like saying, hey, you want to go to the moon and we just have 150,000 balloons they're gonna take us to the moon.
Yeah.
Like what
And
the
you're gonna
like,
have a mask over your
like
face.
what the fuck are you doing? Like again, no disrespect because hey, that's a lot of money. That dude, I mean, R.I.P. That dude made $1 million. He would have made $1 million just from that one trip.
Yeah.
Because what, there were 4 people or 5 people.
I think, yeah.
Damn, so no, he would have made more than $1 million. That's
Yeah.
one trip, bro.
But like, here's the thing: if it would have succeeded, that's the thing about our society with like media and everything. If it would have succeeded, dude, they would have been the biggest thing. They're the biggest thing, no matter what, whether it succeeds or doesn't.
I mean,
succeed.
dude, that was like his fourth or fifth trip. They've already succeeded. He's already
Really?
been down. Yeah, that wasn't his first trip
Oh,
ever.
I did not know that.
No, yeah, he's been doing it. And just this one time, I'm assuming after, dude, that pressure, like, yeah, the first time, probably golden, second time, golden, third time, golden. But you have to do, like, specific, like maintenance on those things under that pressure to where, like, it wouldn't crack or, like, implode, you know? And I'm assuming, again, this is not factual. I'm assuming they probably weren't doing the
I
maintenance
feel
and
like they
shit.
definitely cut corners.
Dude, he had a fucking Logitech controller controlling it. The
Yeah.
Bluetooth, bro.
Like, what the? If I got in and people are like, "Yeah, this is how we control it," like a PlayStation controller,
Yeah.
I'd have been like, "No,
Like,
I'm out.
dude, all right, I'll go find a VR video game that literally takes me to the Titanic. Like, come on now.
Like, I couldn't. I don't think I had the balls to go. Like, unless it had been proven, more than 3 or 4 times. Like, you have to show me, like, this is millions of people have gone on this for me to go down that deep in the ocean. The ocean freaks me out. Like, freaks me out as it is. Like, I don't want to go in deep above my head, let
Yeah.
alone go down to where we could die.
Oh, dude, I saw this shit that someone said more people have been to space than that deep in the ocean. And it's just like, what? Like, there's either something down there that nobody wants us to know about, and it's kind of like, holy shit, just don't go down there, or it's just like, hey, we're just never gonna explore that shit. Like,
Like the pressures, like we can. I feel like air we can figure out. Water, you can't compete against water.
true.
Like, because think about it, water's always level. And like my boss taught me that one time. He was like, water's always level. And like when he's like, I had somebody argue with my dad on it. Like, well, if you turn your glass, no, water's gonna stay the same plane. If you turn your glass, like it's always gonna be level. And like water always finds a way. In a river, in a creek, like whether they're on a bed, like it always finds a way. Water does what it wants to. We have no control over water.
That is true.
So to be like down that deep, I don't know. I feel bad because like I can't even imagine either, like that point when you're like, that submarine.
Like, we're fucked.
Just that's my thing. How do you think it happened? Do you think it like crushed and they drowned, or do you think it like
No,
the pressure got to them?
No, if it crushed like supposedly it did, then they would like probably be instantly dead. Because if you were to swim that deep, like say they could have gotten out of that and they step outside, I'm pretty sure your head just explodes damn near. Yeah. So
Which,
like
Sierra said the thing. That's what she said, and she brought up a good point. She's like, I was like, man, I wonder if like they suffered or if it was like if it was slow or a quick death. And she goes, I think they are already. You got to think they're already losing oxygen. So I think they were already like out of it. That they probably didn't even know exactly what happened when it actually happened.
well, no, dude, they came out and said that the Navy they had a classified equipment that heard the implosion on like Sunday, or like I don't know. Do you remember when they found it, or like when they?
It was like 2 days before they actually
Yeah.
it got to the media.
Yeah, like they already knew it was like OV, but they couldn't release it because whatever they captured it on was like classified. Dude, the military. I don't know if y'all know this, but the military has some shit that like they're never gonna let us know they have, but it's absolutely insane. So
I mean,
like,
if you listen to Rogan swears there are aliens, and we just don't know about it.
I mean, dude, Rogan's more tied in than me, so
That's I don't know. The military has, and I think it is for a good reason.
yeah.
I like to think that way, that it is for a good reason. I mean, because imagine if our world knew, yeah, we have aliens that we have captured, but we're not letting, like, we're just studying them. In the world today, it'd blow up and just be a big giant thing.
Definitely would.
So, like, all this stuff, I don't know. I think you can't let the whole world know everything that we know.
Right.
And also, it is a disadvantage militarily. Like, if we tell people, like, yeah, we have these weapons, like, I think we have weapons that people don't know about.
Yeah, dude, they might have a fucking like thunder gun from like Call of Duty Zombies. Who knows?
Well, I think that works both ways. It's
Yeah.
not just us that has shit. Other countries have stuff that we're not supposed to know.
Oh yeah,
about.
dude. That was a weird sound.
I know, I'm just trying to keep the laptop on.
Oh, that was like the laptop opening.
Yeah. But I don't know. I couldn't imagine going on a submarine to see the Titanic. But I think I was talking about this on Jacob's episode, because when we recorded it, it was like right when all that stuff was happening, and I didn't quite know about it. But how many ships do you think are in the ocean that we don't know about?
Like sunken?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, hell is, man. Like, the ocean's so big, so deep, and we don't really explore it at all that I guarantee shit, I don't know.
There's got to be. I mean, imagine all the pirates that are out there.
Literally, yeah.
There's still pirates out there.
Yeah.
There are still pirates that fight each other with probably cannons.
Yeah. Cannons or fucking swords and spears and shit. I don't know. I'm not a big ocean guy. I love swimming in the ocean. Like, I'll go to the beach and I'll swim out like 50 yards or so.
But that's all I got.
Yeah, no,
I'm done.
I'm not a big like, hey, let's take a boat out in the middle of the ocean and jump off the boat. Fuck that, buddy.
That's why I've always been like hesitant to do a cruise.
Yeah, no, I think I'm probably cool on cruises too.
I could do a cruise, I think, but like I'd still in the back of my head be like, if this ship sank, like we're another Titanic. Like it's another one that just floats to the bottom of the ocean and nobody knows about.
Did you see that the kid who jumped off the cruise ship? Yeah, there was like it was like a high school, like a senior trip, I think, and I'm assuming they were having some beverages, and this kid's friends all dared him to jump off the cruise ship. So he fucking jumped off the cruise ship, and they still haven't found him. I mean, he's gone.
Dude.
There's a whole video of him jumping off and shit. Now I'm assuming it was like sharks that got him, because you can like low-key see something swimming behind him.
He'd probably die instantly, because like they say, when you hit water like at a certain height, like it's like hitting concrete.
Yeah, I mean, no, he jumped, like you can see him jump in and he's still swimming after the fact, but they just like, pretty sure you sign something when you get on a cruise that like, hey, if you jump off, like we're not stopping. So like,
yeah, we're not liable either.
Yeah, and that thing's so big. You know how long it would take for them to drop anchor and stop?
Oh, yeah.
With how deep they are in the ocean? Like, dude, it's going to be like another 2 miles. Are you going to swim 2 miles in the pitch black?
And depending on where you're at. Like,
exactly.
If you want the U.S. Coast Guard to come save you, like, it may be a minute before they can even come save you.
Yeah, because I mean, it was dark out when he jumped.
Some of those people, oh, Jesus.
It was that night, bro. Like, he was, yeah. Yeah, it was not definitely, like, again, no disrespect to his family. That's definitely, like, I can't imagine that happening to like someone I loved dearly. But it just definitely was not the greatest idea. Like, I mean, obviously.
Once again, no disrespect to his family, but that is natural selection at its finest. Like,
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like. Even, I don't care how fucked up I am, dude. I don't care how drunk I am. If you tell me to jump off a cruise ship, I'm just gonna look like, dude. What? Are you like what?
I couldn't even ask somebody to do it.
No, yeah, that too. Like,
I'd be
even
the person to be like, "Get the fuck down! What the hell are you
what
doing?
are you doing, bro? Like, this is not
honestly,
funny.
Disrespect to his friends.
Yeah, I mean,
If
like,
you are trying to convince somebody to do that type of shit, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
yeah, I mean, I can't imagine how they feel at this point, but
Oh, I'm sure it
You know.
doesn't feel good. I get that, but
I mean, definitely not fucking smart by any means, though, dude. It's like, I mean, that's like your friends are supposed to look out for you, bro. And even if you have had too many, like, hey, maybe I'm on some bullshit, and I'm like, hey, jump off, bro, jump. And then it would be an instant, like, dude, no, I'm fucking kidding. Like, what the, like, you're really about to jump off, but they just literally let bro just fucking dolphin dive into the fucking depths of the ocean, and then now
in the middle of nowhere.
No, dude, if you see the video, like, it's scary to think about how,
Black.
yeah, like the only light in the water is the cruise ship.
God,
So even if they did anchor down 2 miles after the fact, like, bro,
you got another 10 miles.
yeah, you're gonna have to fucking swim to the cruise ship without getting, who knows what's in that water, bro. And if it's in the middle of the ocean and there are sharks close, they
You're
can
dead.
hear you jumping in the water instantly.
You're
You're
done.
flailing. It's OV.
Have you ever seen those videos of people that, like, if a shark approaches you or whatever, like the people that are like just pushed down on their fucking head, like they get real, like it's people that probably, I'm assuming, like scuba dive a lot. And they'll be scuba diving and you'll see a shark like swimming up behind them, like swimming. And that's what sharks feed off of, is like the splash and that kind of stuff. And they're like, when you notice it, turn, face them. And when they get up to you, like be very calm, and then like put your hand on their head and just push down. And the shark just swims away.
What the hell?
I've seen videos of it, and I've seen a lot of videos of it. It is, but I'm like, is this in a controlled setting of sharks that have been around people
Right.
and understand? But it's like, fuck, man. A shark comes at me, I'm gonna be freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna remember to push its fucking head down.
And
I'm gonna try to sock it in its shit or something.
I get the part where they're like, don't freak out because that's just gonna make it worse. I get that, but it's also gonna be very hard not to freak the fuck out when there's a
Right.
shark coming behind. I've seen Jaws. All right, I'm gonna die. There's this dude that I follow. He's a comedian, I think now, but he came in like TikTok famous. But this is one of the things. You seen this shit? Sharks coming.
No, thank you.
What the fuck, dude?
Ooh, no, thank you. I'm white, but I ain't even that white. That right there is how you wind up with a memorial fund in your honor. How you wind up with your face on front of a T-shirt, messing around in a kayak in the middle of the ocean. No, thank you.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
What do you do if you have to?
Dude, I couldn't even imagine too. Like, I said something to Sierra. I was like, "You want to go like paddleboarding or something?" Because like on the other side, when we were at the ocean, the other side is like the calm side, and she's like, "No," and I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Sharks." I was like, "What do you mean? Like it's fine. Jet skiing, whatever. Like it's fine." And she's like, "No." And then I started seeing those videos, and I was like, "Never mind. I don't want to go anymore."
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, I'm going to take a pee real quick, and then we're going to come back. Hopefully, I find this video. If not, we will do the Roughnecks drink review. All right, I found this video. It's not his video, but it is a video of it.
Want to splash and swim away from sharks. Splashing and swimming away imitates what prey does. When we're dealing with top predators like sharks, we want to also act like a predator. So what you'd actually want to do is not splash, turn around, face the animal, and maintain eye contact. With tiger sharks, you can place your hand on the top of their head, push down gently, and that will redirect them away from you.
What the hell?
Fuck that.
Yeah, that shit looks way too easy, bro.
She literally puts her hand on top of the shark and just goes, no. Like, just casually pushes
That was
it away.
definitely a controlled environment.
That
There's no way.
has to
Yeah.
be. Like, there's no way that it's that I don't know. I think it's not easy getting rid of a shark. Like, a shark is not something that you're just like, go away.
Right. Like, leave it.
Which you're less likely to get attacked by a shark than a lot of other things, like falling off a ladder and dying or some shit.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Me, if it was a shark, I'd be like, fuck that.
Yeah. I'd be.
When we were at the beach, there was dolphins. And I got out, and Sarah's like, they're just dolphins. And I'm like, fuck that. There might be a shark. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, the fins are fins. I ain't fucking
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
Like,
dolphins are definitely cool, but it's scary to see any type of fin floating above the water.
Nope.
You know.
I'm good. Like, I'm good. But, Dante, it is your turn this week, this episode, with the Roughnecks drink review. What do you got for us?
Yep. Today I got I'm a big seltzer guy, so I'll bring some mixed drinks on too at some point. But I was just working with what I had at the house, so today I got some neutrals. They're vodka seltzer. They're very good. If you haven't tried them, definitely try them. I might try to get a sponsorship from them like faster than High Noon because High Noon's really big. Neutral seems to be a newer brand, but today I have Cole trying the lemonade versions of neutrals. We got peach lemonade for us today, and I think he's gonna really fuck with it, but we'll see.
I like peach.
Yeah, they're fantastic. You can't really taste alcohol at all. They're really refreshing. Yeah, I don't really have many complaints. There's no sugar, only 100 calories. They're gluten-free. All of the above.
Well, that's the thing is like, you're a big seltzer guy. I'm not a big seltzer guy, but the last seltzer you brought on was a good one.
The strawberry high noon. You'll like this more than the strawberry high noon.
Yeah, have you had the Busch Light Peach yet?
I haven't yet.
Oh man,
Good.
You had the Busch Apple, didn't you?
Yeah, I think you had me try it.
So the Busch Apple was okay. It took me a while to warm up to it, but the Busch Peach, I drank a whole 30 pack of them and the bad boys at the beach.
Golly.
So we got the neutral peach lemonade. We're gonna give it a shot. That's what I need at volleyball. Like I feel like that just woke me up.
Dude, they're so good.
That's good. I don't remember what I rated everything, Noah. That's my downfall. But I'm rating this higher than the don't be like my dog. Don't chase fireflies. What's the song? Don't go. No, that's waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I don't know. Fireflies. There's this firefly song. But the new man. I'm gonna put this because I think what my highest is like an 8.7.
Yeah, I can't remember my scores either.
I'm going to give it a rating, but then I'm going to place it with the things that we've tried. And I'm giving this a 9 because this is very, like, you aren't kidding. It's very refreshing.
Mm-hmm. And in these packs, bro, they have peach lemonade, they have strawberry lemonade, regular lemonade, and then also I think it's a black cherry lemonade or something.
Man,
they're so good, dude.
the neutrals. I'm very fond of the 4.5.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm guarantee. I'm pretty sure that's the highest I've given anything. But I'm gonna give it a 9, and I definitely rate it. It's like I'm going, man. I'm putting my drinks below everything else. That sucks. Not really, but so I'm giving the neutral, and then the High Noon strawberry tequila seltzer, and then the mule.
Oh,
Dudes, it's not your fault.
oh, fuck. Yeah.
Okay, now it's your fault. Dog spilled a beer, splattered it everywhere.
Oh shit! Bet. Thank you.
Yes, so I'm going to give a fun fact about all of these Jello shots. I made 50 to 75 Jello shots for this weekend, for 4th of July weekend. My sister requested it, and then some things came up. We'll just leave it at that. And I made them the morning of, and I was like, oh shit, I have so I took half of them over the shelves, but I was like, they're not gonna eat them all because there's not a ton of people. But yeah, so I have.
I love Jello shots, dude.
This
is my first Jello shot since high school.
These are the red ones are the Starburst cherry, and then I have the blue ones that are blue raspberry Starburst, and then I have lime. I want to see if she'll try this. No, I give the neutrals a 9.
I'd definitely put it. I think it's definitely the highest on the list. I like. I've started liking neutrals more than high noons, and that's saying a lot because I love fucking high noons. Yeah,
you were a nooner.
Neutrals.
Neutrals. That's I could drink this at volleyball and have no problem because it does feel like you are refreshing yourself and not dehydrating yourself like you do when you drink Busch Light, because after you drink so many Busch Lights you get that bloated feeling.
Yeah. And dude,
hey,
there's no sugar either, so it's the hangovers aren't bad. Oh shit. Load me
Jesus.
up.
Sierra gave us one of every flavor again, so now we're up to 3.
Oh, it's like TV static. No, I don't like White Claw either.
When Dante said it, talked about it, he said it's very refreshing, and I was like, that's what I could drink at volleyball.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring a shit ton of. Oh no, it's not BYOB. Fuck.
All right. I don't know. Hopefully we have some content, because if not, I'm gonna drink by myself and record a hold my beer and be like, I swear to God, we had an episode.
Well,
but
I can rip another intro if needed.
Hey, you know what? Dante will just rip an intro, and then I'll just go into let's do another Jello shot.
But,
whatever one you want.
What are you doing, green?
I'm doing a green. It's a lime. I don't know if you like lime, but Jello shots honestly hit the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That replaces our Fireball Friday that we Cole forgot last episode.
Definitely. I forgot about that shit too.
We got done recording. We weren't drunk, but we were feeling it. And then by the next day, I was like, "Oh shit, we didn't do the one thing that's been done. Get away from me."
Well, this is Jello Shot Wednesday. How about that?
Jello Shot Wednesday. I like it.
But yeah, hopefully all that other shit recorded too. If not, then we don't have a lot else to fucking talk about.
It's still being weird, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll go with it. I don't know. How long do you think we've been recording? Oh fuck, it's 11. We definitely got our time in.
No, we've probably been an hour and a half, I'd say.
Yeah.
Ish, maybe only an hour. I don't know.
But Roughnecks volleyball tournament in a week. It is coming up quick. It is not too late to get your team in. So go sign up your team for the Roughnecks volleyball tournament.
Do we want to talk about 4? Are we cooling?
We're cooling.
All right. I mean, that's a good topic.
We'll save it.
All right.
Give a little teaser for the next episode.
Fair.
But Roughnecks volleyball tournament coming up. Dante's got to see some of the stuff that's coming with it, and trust me, you got to hear it from a secondhand source. He's not just saying it because he's saying it. These tumblers are awesome. Enter to win. Even if you don't win, it's still a good time. It's still going to be a great time. So, Roughnecks volleyball tournament, sign up on roughneckspodcast.com. Something else I forgot to bring up. Merch drop.
Ooh.
It's happening a day after this episode.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So this Saturday, it is coming up quick. Really quick. Got to get some things together, but we'll be good. it's a merch drop. Summer 2023 Roughnecks Summer merch drop is happening on the July 8th. Dante and Reno had input on this one, so it's not just me. So if you want to get mad at me for the shitty merch, you can't. You have to get mad at 3 people.
Oh yeah, DM me on Instagram if you're angry about it. There's some sick items.
That Take No Bull shirt is by far the best shirt.
Yeah.
But merch drop July 8th, volleyball tournament July 15th, back-to-back weekends of awesome shit. So go ahead over to roughneckspodcast.com to get all of that. Be sure to sign up for the newsletter. It'll pop up the first thing when you get there. But other than that, Dante, what do you got to close out?
Nothing too crazy, but hey, it's Wednesday. It's Winter Wednesday. I want everyone to have a fantastic rest of their week. When is this episode dropping?
This Friday.
On a Friday? Okay. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Attack the weekend. Attack the weekend. Have a fucking weekend. You work hard all week. Attack the weekend. Let's have a good time. And hopefully I see everyone next Saturday at the Roughnecks volleyball tournament.
Hey, who knows? Maybe there'll be jello shots. That's what I should do. Surprise. Maybe not a surprise. Don't ask until you know. But Roughnecks volleyball tournament, merch drop, Dante, Sweaty. Check out Sweaty.
Definitely.
Until Monday. You guys know the deal. Life is hard and is going to knock you down just like a bull does to a bull rider. Don't let that bull of life walk all over you. Get up, grab the bull by the horns, and take control of your life. Roughnecks out. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode of the Roughnecks Podcast. If you liked today's episode, then please be sure to share it with a friend. You can follow the Roughnecks Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Roughnecks Podcast. Head over to roughneckspodcast.com and grab yourself some Roughnecks merch. Until next time, make sure you grab the bull by the horns and take control of your life. Roughnecks out.